Hi, this is Robert from Asia Pacific Gardening. Not that big tree today. We got a smaller tree, but it's a fun. It's talking about the technique. This is the tree in the front of us. Is lyric. It's a large and it's flexible. You can see the branch is flexible. The customer bring this tree to looking at. They work together to study the tree, how we can design this tree to and pot it to the bonsai pot. The trunk right here, the owners of the tree already mentioned this a little bit bigger right here and smaller right here. Not that bad, not that bad. So no plant would be 100% perfect, okay? But we can use like something like this in the later on. We figure out how to cover up this negative part of this tree. Also, we want to use this tree, the positive part, what we can design this tree go to the better one. By looking at the tree at this moment, so we consider this is the front, is that correct?
Well, it's either this curve or the going that
way.
Either
okay.
way.
Either way.
Seems like
either way. So either this part or either this part, that would be the option. This is to have the long girl right here. Immediately when we're looking at the tree, immediately we think about maybe good for the semi cascade. Design like this side right here. If you can use the background, that may be another option. But definitely we love this movement right here. This is the beauty of the tree. If we can use it, this movement here, to edit more positive part of this tree, then we can go into step by step looking at. Let's take a look here. I'm probably going to take a look at the first option. Like example, we're not going to do the semi cascade. What would it look like? That possibly we're going to have the tree like this. And I always use the paper to cover up, otherwise really confuse you. Okay, see here, if we cut this part, it will look like this. And what we can do for this, I have to move to my place, my side right here. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Maybe bringing up a little bit, make adjustment, because this branch is here. This definitely not the apex for this part here. So the apex should be around here, the higher position probably from here. So this one we can bring in down a little bit, make a flat, and showing this movement right here up. Let me get the scissors to start pruning a little bit. Then this part is the last part if we want this, but we need to clear up this side first. Whatever we want to do, either a semi cascade or the other design, we need to clean up all extra branches right here, the small one. This not give us some benefit. So maybe after prune out this, you can see better picture. Just cut it up this, cut it up this, and cut it up this. This one need to go. The one hitting up to go. Small one here need to go. Well, let me turn to my side right here. Take a look what we need to move. This one need to go. This one need to go. I don't think we need this. This is too small right here. So then this is already big trunk. So right here, this is have to go because this is a big trunk. This is not mixing, not adding any beauty. This is too long. See here, this is too many branches right here. 1, 2, 3. This one gets short a little bit. Does that look better on the front right there? Don't expect immediately it will be like a museum art, okay? I don't think this is the benefit for this. But I don't know this one yet, so let's keep it. Now we need to review this side. We need to open up this if this plan can be semi-cascade or not. We don't know. Now we start cutting this side. Okay. So this is the main fluid right here. We consider if the semi-cascade, this will be going down a little bit. See what the benefit. So we can control this both sides. We don't want to have too wide. And actually, if you're looking at from this side right here, this is kind of triangle shape. Look at here. It's like a triangle shape. So I'm looking from the back right here. We don't need this to try to limit it, the triangle, even. See, this is the triangle shape right there. Now, go back to take a look at the tree. Not bad, not bad. This is getting to inside these branches here. See here? It's crossing. You may consider to move to here later on. So I almost want to cut it, but from here looking at that would be really nice if we can bring the branches out right here. Okay? This is too heavy. We don't need that much. This is really heavy branches. There you go. Getting better. Yeah, larch is a really beautiful tree. You know, winter time they're going to drop all the needle. So the structure need to be very detailed. Otherwise, when there's no needle, does it look ugly. Now we need to cover again, see what they look like. And one tree have many different options. Most important, how much you love the tree, how much this art talking to you. I know when they're cutting this tree like this, many people in the front of the TV or your cell phone probably you not agree. That's fine. So I'm going to put this back again. I would like to see the sprung. This probably easier. Let me turn to your side. See it like this. And this would be the apex. You're gonna chop right here. It's not difficult. We just need the detailed wiring. This is a lot of wiring program right here. We need to do it. And this one probably too long. If we're going to cut this one, the triangle shape would be like in here. Maybe this one here. We can wire down like this. And we still can see the beauty of this movement right here. This is a little bit too strong right here. Because that became like a very wide triangle. It's a triangle like this. I would like the triangle like this. So at this moment, I'm probably going to take this out. See my scissors angle? Okay. We need to stop and take a look from the other angle. After we study the tree, there's so many good options, but we're not sure. But right now you compare with the container, this tree look like very small. It's hard to give us the good direction what we want to do, because we're thinking about maybe do the semi-cascade. Maybe we just take this one off, and this would be like a slating like this, and to find out where's the apex. But let's try to remove the soil first. This give us better balance, better the proportion to looking at the beauty of the tree. So I'm going to open up this first. I should. So, like always, we try to find out the bottom of this root here, and maybe any good trunk, or maybe any good root system we can use. So we open up this gently, see what we can do. The trunk right here getting bigger, that's a good one. See here, we already opened up probably 2 or 3 inches right here. That's why I want to open up the tree first and make decision what we can design this tree to upgrade the tree to better level. The bottom, we don't need that much. Now we're going to cut. Now you can see the tree. Maybe showing this here is a better benefit. But look around the tree, study the tree. What we can do, we clean up this. I have a couple container to looking at the tree, how we want to do it. But looking at from the top right now here, like I say, it's a triangle shape because we're going to do maybe cascade, semi-cascade, or full cascade maybe. It's really dependent. So let's clean up the soil first and come back talk about this tree. After we using several minutes to study the tree, first we love this part right here. After we open up the root system right here without the soil, you can see this is nice big trunk, big root right here, and this one here, hopefully we can put the stone somewhere here. Then we immediately thinking about, because this is long, so we try to do like a semi-cascade. This is what we will look like. Let me go back to the other side. You can see the better background. That's one option. And from the back side, we will look like this. And this will be limited, like this. Then this is, like I say, there's many different options. We need to looking at the other option, what this is. The good thing, we have the other container we can compare. Of course, you can look at a tree like this. So a lot of beginner, when they get the tree from the nursery like this, they put it like this and put the pot. That's not the good enough, okay? You need to avoid that kind of problem. You can see there's no apex. And a lot of people say, oh, I can put this up, what they look like. See here? So you're not designed enough to make the tree get the better value. We spend a lot of time for this. We study the tree to find out what's the beauty of this tree. Then we decided how to do it. We're going to change the other part to see what they look like. The good thing is we have a several container let you try to study the tree, then to make the tree looks better. We're going to take this out. I have another one. Container like this. And again, we're using the paper to cover up. This is another option because we like the movement right here. Let me turn the other way. Movement like this. So, and this one you can bring down. We do it like this, and this one bring it up. I think this is the good angle. So we discussed with the owner, we going to select this vinyl right here to plant the plant like this. Of course, there's a lot of wire detail right here we need to do, but most important, this one gone. This one gone. So we don't need the paper anymore. Is that okay? See here, gone. This too long. Gone. How do you think? So this will be the apex. We need to do the wire later, but we need to pot it this first. Let me see. This one too many. This one too many. And this one too many. So this side I think is the front. It will look like this. Again, not going to 100% perfect after you're pruning this, just to give you direction what you're going to develop in the future, so you can go back home to study how to do it. Okay, I know some people that learn to do the bonsai, they want immediately to get the perfect place, perfect shape in within 1 hour. Yes, that's possible, but you need to get the right material. The owner studied this tree and fall in love with this tree, then decided to purchase this tree. This is what they look like. Okay, this part here is still flat. You can see here. If we can training back a little bit like this, and this one probably a little bit difficult, but we can bring down a little bit with the heavy wire. That will be done. That will be good. So this is what they look like. So we're going to wire right now. We're training the tree to get the position. We're going to wire this down. I just need to pull these branches down. Because wiring this is very difficult, I decided using one wire right here, pull this down as much as I can. Instead of your wire, just pull this down. This is the front of the tree, consider. The next one, you're going to bring this down too. And this one, try to bring it up. This kind of technique is same like you go to the barber shop, you know, like I did here last week and coming out from the barber shop, and always get the complaint with the family and say, who is the barber? Why they're cutting too much? But you're not expecting everything will be perfect at this moment, okay? Where's the apex now? So two different ways. If you're carefully looking at, we're missing something right here. Then you may be thinking about, okay, I want to wire this bring it up right here. That's where difficult is a challenge. So you can move the tree, look at the little bit angle like this. See here, from here to here is already 30 degrees different. Let me put back again. If you put like this and you try to wire this, especially after you pot it, you cannot do anything. It's hard to compare. Now, because we're not potted yet, that's why I'm not put the soil, so I can study. Look at this. When I move a little bit, you can see the triangle shape. So you don't need the heavy wire for this one here. This is too long at this moment, but we keep it first because we're using this as a whole, the tree. I like this position right here. Remember, what before is really long. I forgot which way is the which way. I think this one is here long. Now we changed it to different thing. Let's finish this part here. One of the reason I don't like to pot it the soil first, because I still play around, find out this angle right here. Then I find out if I put the angle like this. So this already up, the apex already up right here. It's already beauty. So I'm not necessarily fighting with the big trunk right here. Then we can do the detail. Let me take a look at the tree from the front, what they look like. Yeah, now you can see the hand open up like this. All the branches get the sunlight right here. We just need to do a little bit detail right here. We need to wire this a little bit. Definitely this one we need to wire. We probably wire this branches and this branches. So you want a little bit longer wire. Middle, longer wire. So try not waste the wire, but it's better waste the wire instead of you go to the end. So oh, not long enough. That would be a really problem. Now we just need to bring this. I always use one wire to wire to two branches if I can. Then they can hold it each other to get more power of training when you wiring the tree. Like this one here, see? You can bring it down. So it was like this. Now I bring it down. Now we're going to wire this branches right here. Not wired too tight because the tree need to grow a little bit more. So I'm looking in front of the tree right here. So when you wire the plant, your hand is follow the wire direction. Hold it like this, so they're not easy to break. Okay. So I'm gonna bring down, bring back, and bring this up. So we need to do a little bit more detail about this tree right now. This is the front, and this is the back. But I want to wire the plant at the front side so I can control my hand. So I'm going to finish this top right here. Not too tight, okay? Carefully. Large is they grow really fast, you know, and if you too tight, that would be get the wire marker pretty soon. Since I know we're going to do a lot of wiring for this one. That's a part of the reason, again, I didn't plant it to the container yet. I just continue to working on the branches detail to get the finish better. That's my personal experience, but everybody have a different experience. I'm more than happy to share my knowledge here with you. I always try to wire the long part right here first instead of go to the angle. Now I'm wiring from the back side. Let's see. See here, my hand? That's why don't wire too tight, is you're going to hurting the tree. Okay, this could be the apex. Look at this. Got more movement, just bring down. We need to wire a little bit this side here. Wire this part. With doing this, I would like to share this. Some people, beginner maybe need to know when we wire, see we always use the big trunk here as the foundation. If the camera can close right here, then we're going to wire this. Without this, if you wire from directly from here, it's not going to help. Okay, so I put this right here and going to wire the detail. Same thing, I put the straight one. Okay, you can see here before you wire like this. Now we're bringing down. Flat. This one don't need it. This is one extra branches right here. I don't think we need it. You're gonna cut this because this is too small. This is bigger, and this is in the same point. I'm trying to avoid any branches in the same point like this. Clear. 1, 2, the step by step up. I would like to keep this one branches here for the owner when they back home. They can practice by themselves to get the credit by yourself. Okay, so I can wire this, but I always respect the owner, like owner can follow this direction and training and this one right here. So I'm not going to 100% to wire the whole thing, but we're going to pot it the tree like this angle. So we keep this one here and this one for the owner back home to training, but the apex triangle perfect. I'm going to pot it this tree right now. I want to make sure to make adjustment a little bit and make sure the apex on the top right here upright. Then we're going to install the tree with the soil. Hold the tree by one hand when you're working on the putting soil, otherwise that would be not in the right position. But after you put a certain amount of soil, this should be in the right position. And make sure no air pocket, so use your finger. Put it down like this. always use the metal stick right here to make sure there's no air pocket when you just put the soil in, because we've been moving a lot of soil, and plus when we do the training, a lot of soil is out from between the root system. This became air pocket, what we call, and we try to avoid that. So after we put the soil, I still need to find out to make adjustment where's the apex. Right here. Then this is nice root system right here. I'm going to install stone to get some character. And this part here, install the stone in this side. Remember, after you put it install, you need to plant the stone. You not just put the stone on the top of the soil, not like this. You need to put the soil to anchorage the stone. It should look like the stone has been there for a while, you know, decorated. I call planted the stone. So you not see the between the stone separate with the soil. This is what I'm doing. Even the inside right here, I can put more soil in between. Even the bottom right here. Look like I'm covering the stone, right? Actually, right now at this moment, yes. But there's a tool I can show you. See here, I put the stone. Like I say, I'm planted the stone. Use the brush to show the stone, but the stone still above the, with the soil together is like a stone been there forever. That's make the more natural looking. And we clean up the soil on the side. We maybe can edit the one stone into here, but the smaller size, like the stone like this. Same thing, you need to plant the stone. Okay, this is at this moment what we're looking at the tree, but by the looking at the tree, one branches I want to remove it. Let's everybody think which branches I'm going to remove it. So see if we're on the same page. So this branches here, one of the detailed branches we want to remove it, can add some better look. Let everybody think together, and I know everybody have different idea. Maybe we move this one here. No. If we move this one, there's no apex. Okay, I think everybody already think about this, which branches I'm gonna move. This is the one. You can this here. This is too long, and this is too straight. So I like to cut the tree at angle instead the wire. That's why I put this down. So, and we have another angle, so I'm going to cut this way. Okay, I want to cut in the front of the camera. You can see the difference. 1, 2, 3. Of course, we're supposed to be cut clean, but we use the wire for this branches right here to hold the tree down. But this is what they look like, and cut back a little bit. This dead branches, cut back. Well, you need to wire this. I don't want to cut this. So this part you need to working on it. This part you need working on it. This is what they look like. I want to bring this out a little bit, because this branches was back like this. I don't like the tree go back like this. I want to bring back a little bit to toward to you to listen what you think. And this nice root system right here, if you can put the moss right here, that would be nice. But this is for today, and thank you for watching our YouTube channel. This is Asia Pacific Garden. My name is Robert, and thank you for spending time with us. And please subscribe, and you can see a lot of the channel. from us almost every week. We're going to post one simple tree to difficult tree, and from small, last couple of weeks we have the giant big tree like this. Check a look, and even the water, how to water the plant. And welcome, keep us some comment, and we're going to grow together with you. Thank you for your support, and you have a nice day.